I'm going to turn the microphone over for our mission moments. Greg Jenkins and some of our young people are going to share a little bit about their trip to the Heifer Project, from which they returned a week ago Saturday. Greg.
Good morning. My name is Greg Jenkins, and we recently returned from a mission trip to Heifer International in Rutland, Massachusetts. And the Heifer Project is the main mission project for youth here at the church. And you've seen fundraisers throughout the year. And your money was well spent. It was just a wonderful, wonderful trip. There were 4 of us chaperones, 4 adults from 4th Street Presbyterian Church. There was Rita Melhench, Amy Wolf, Randy Commissaris, and myself, and I'm Greg Jenkins. And we traveled with 10 youth through from the 20th of June through to the 26th of June. And we left here on a on a Saturday morning, about 8 o'clock in the morning, drove to Westminster Presbyterian Church in Utica, New York. And Bob Umidi was just a wonderful, we couldn't have a better host. He treated us like gold. We had the full run of the church. And the Westminster Presbyterian is 5 years older than we are. So we had fun there. And then the following morning, we departed there and drove another while to Rutland, Massachusetts. We spent a week on the farm, and it was just a wonderful, wonderful experience. We had several hours a day doing farm chores, and also several hours a day participating in educational sessions, such as making cheese, learning how important the Heifer Project was for poor people throughout the world. We basically spent the week there, and it was total mission the entire trip. I've traveled to many countries throughout the world, and I've been on many trips, and this was one of my best trips. I had a blast with these kids. People that say youth are not like they used to be, I think are wrong. We had 10 great kids with us, and I'll call them kids, young adults basically. It was just a wonderful, wonderful experience. And the mission itself, it was total mission. We did not leave the farm once the entire time. And it was a lot of fun. We spent the week at the farm. We departed there, and we drove about an hour and 20 minutes to Boston and did the Freedom Trail in Boston. From there, we had something to eat, and then from there, we drove back to Westminster Presbyterian Church in Utica, New York, spent the night there, and left Utica early in the morning and drove to Niagara Falls, the American side, which I've never been to, so I got a big charge out of that. And we went on the Maid of the Mist, and a lot of the youth had never been to Niagara Falls. So that was a nice touch. Drove from there, got back at the church here about 11 o'clock Friday night. And what I'm going to do now is pass the microphone on to Loris. Introduce yourselves and just say something about the trip. Something here. I'll give it to you.
Hi, I'm Loris Dennis, and I went on a trip, and it was very fun because we got to learn different things, and we got to actually help with the animals and take care of them, which was really fun. And I'm glad if any of your children or grandchildren went, they would have a lot of fun.
I'm Oshana Sawyer, and the best part of the trip for me was being able to do the chores because you're helping with the animals, and it's just a great experience to learn things there.
Hi, I'm Narisa Sawyer, and the fun part about camp was doing the chores and cleaning up manure somehow, but it was still fun.
Thanks, girl. Thank you very much.